Vince Lucido has spent more than half a century looping at Cypress Point, carrying the bags of legends and watching history brush against immortality. He's been there for rounds that tied the course record, and even one that might have broken it if not for a twist of fate. What lingers most, though, is the blend of greatness and restraint that defines the lore of one of golf's sacred grounds. In Mark Frost's classic The Match, Ben Hogan's 63 at Cypress Point was etched into golf's memory, a number later matched by Jim Langley, Casey Reamer, and Jordan Cox. Lucido, though, remembers Brewer's 62 during the 1976 Crosby Clambake, a masterpiece tainted by preferred lies. Jim Langley himself gently reminded Brewer that the shot came under different rules, leaving the official mark at 63. Lucido has also stood beside Adam Scott and Kramer Hickok during rounds of brilliance. Hickok, as a college player, tied the 63 with a fist-pump finish, unaware at first of the weight of Hogan's and Langley's shared record. "I was breaking this record, I don't care what you say," he laughed in hindsight, though he came to cherish sharing it with legends. More recently, Lucido was caddying for Jordan Spieth, who was carving a masterpiece of his own alongside member Sam Reeves. Spieth reached 8 under through 12, staring down history, when the whispers of tradition came into play. Byron Nelson had a creed: never take a course record from the home pro. Spieth, steeped in Texas golf tradition and mindful of both Hickok's tie and Langley's legacy, eased off. On 13, he deliberately pulled a shot, bogeying by choice. Even after a birdie at 17 left him with a chance to tie or break the record, he swung a driver at the short par 4 18th and hoped into the trees, closing with a double bogey. Some say it was intentional, others chalk it up to a mistake. Spieth himself smiled when asked, conceding it might have been part respect, part bad swing. "You're just not supposed to break it," he said, echoing Nelson's timeless ethos. Lucido has heard similar stories about Phil Mickelson, who allegedly aimed balls into the Pacific rather than step on sacred toes. At Cypress Point, greatness isn't always about going lower. Sometimes it's about knowing when to stop, honoring the legends who came before. And Lucido, at 70, has witnessed how respect, tradition, and humility can matter more than records on the card.